Why is it that even though you desperately want to succeed, you keep repeating the same mistakes? Why is it that just when things are getting better, something inside you creates chaos? You call it bad luck or destiny, but Sigmund Freud called it compulsion to repeat or Wiederholungsschwang. And perhaps you're living within this pattern right now and don't even know it. Freud was the first to put into words what many people felt but couldn't explain. Sometimes the enemy of your happiness is within you, and it's silent. This saboteur forms in childhood. They are traumas, casual remarks, absences, guilt. They create marks in the unconscious, and later you repeat patterns, jobs that don't last, relationships that turn into war, decisions you yourself destroy. Does that sound familiar? Freud said, the ego is not master in its own house. You desire what destroys you and don't understand why. Have you ever noticed how often you choose what hurts you the most? The wrong person, the bad habit, the most aggressive response. Freud explained this as the death drive, or Todestrib, an internal force that seeks a return to chaos, pain, the end. And this force grows when you ignore your own history. The mind, when wounded, repeats, like a child trying to solve the same emotional puzzle, until they understand. The Bible also spoke about this, just with different words. The Apostle Paul wrote, "For I do not do the good I want, but the evil I do not want is what I keep on doing." Romans 7:19. This sentence seems to have come directly from a psychoanalytic office. The struggle between reason and instinct, between what you know and what you feel. Faith and psychoanalysis agree on one point. Self-knowledge liberates. When you identify the pattern, you can break it. You don't have to repeat the pain anymore. Freud didn't believe the unconscious was an eternal sentence. He believed in analysis, in bringing to light what is hidden, in naming the pain. That's how transformation begins. When you stop pretending everything is okay, when you admit you have fear, guilt, sadness, when you stop running and start listening to your soul. In the Bible, this is called repentance, a turning of consciousness. It's not guilt, it's clarity. Life doesn't get better on its own. It gets better when you change. You don't need luck, you need courage to face what controls you. Freud called this psychic work. The Bible calls it renewal of the mind, Romans 12:2. Both say there is a path, but it requires looking in the mirror and admitting, yes, I am part of the problem, but I am also part of the solution. Your path to change. Have you been self-sabotaging? What patterns do you repeat without realizing it? What within you needs to be recognized and healed? Don't be afraid to know yourself. That's where life changes. If this video touched something within you, write in the comments below. I read them all. And if you want more reflections like this, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.